2024 kicks off with the 34th edition of the Africa Cup of Nations. We turn our attention to Group E and what we can expect from Mali, Namibia, South Africa and Tunisia. Mali come into the tournament with a host of big names missing, including Crystal Palace's Sheikh Doucouré and the attacking prowess of Atalanta's El Bilal Touré and Almeria's Ibrahima Kone, who combined for 4 of Mali's 15 goals in qualification. In their absence, the weight of expectation will fall on a trio of midfielders lighting it up across Europe. Tottenham's Yves Bissouma has been crucial in keeping Spurs within touching distance of Champions League qualification, and he will be partnered in midfield by RB Leipzig's Amadou Haidara and Monaco's Mohamed Kamara. Camry Doumbia scored 3 goals in qualification, and hopes could rest on the 20-year-old's shoulders, while after a brilliant Champions League group stages with Real Sociedad, Amari Traoré will look to marshal the defence. With injuries to key players, beating their best finish of second place in 1972 seems unlikely. 14 years after hosting the World Cup, there is a lot of pessimism as South Africa look to go beyond the quarter-finals for the first time in 24 years. Bafana manager Hugo Broos only chose 23 out of 27 players, citing in part the lack of budget, but the biggest absentee is Burnley's Lyle Foster. He has scored 4 goals and assisted 3 in 11 Premier League games, including scoring 1 and assisting 1 in 4 games in December. Foster ruled himself out of the tournament, stating he wanted to concentrate on building his mental health at Burnley. Bruce said that South Africa's Premier Soccer League has not provided quality players for a national team that has failed to qualify for a World Cup since they hosted it. But the Belgium may be their trump card, having won the 2017 edition of AFCON with Cameroon. Even so, success may be getting out of the group, and up front their attack may rely heavily on the goals of Egyptian-based Percy Tau. Tunisia manager Jalel Kodri is under pressure after the World Cup failure, but the Carthage Eagles are favourites to progress to the next round with a highly experienced squad. Unlike some of the other favourites, they lack star players, with Hannibal Mejbri opting out as he eyes a transfer away from Manchester United. St Pauli's Elias Saad refused to call up previously and was therefore excluded from selection, and Basel's Mohamed Traga's underperformance sees him miss out. Youssef Msakni was their top scorer in qualifying with 5, and if they are to shock AFCON on the 20th anniversary of their sole title, he'll be crucial to their hopes. Namibia have qualified for the 4th time in their history, but have failed to get out of the group in each of their previous 3 tournaments. Peter Sha'alulile was their top scorer in qualifying with 4 goals, including 1 in their stunning 2-1 victory over Cameroon in South Africa after scoring in the 1-1 draw in Cameroon. So what could prevent the brave Warriors from causing an upset in Côte d'Ivoire? Well, to say the football landscape is fractured is an understatement. The Namibia Premier League was disbanded in 2020, but the domestic league has remained operational for a second successive season,